Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is your brother Taalib, you know who, from the Brother Taalib Show. Yes, I'm just at work, unfortunately, doing what I gotta do on the plantation as we know it. Yeah, but alhamdulillah, always grateful. I appreciate what Allah has given me to be able to still strive to be able to provide for my family with the risk and the monies and the finance, which is the main point that I'm going to be speaking on, to be able to provide and do what I have to do. Allah ar-Razaq, and He is the provider. So I have to be grateful as a Muslim, and that is part of our faith and belief in our Creator, which him being Ar-Razaq, the provider, translated. But basically, tonight at my job, while I'm taking my few minutes to speak to you, brothers and sisters, from my Muslim brothers and sisters and the diaspora brothers and sisters of African descent. I'm here to, and my family, of course, that are not Muslim, but they are my blood and my relation and my family. So this goes out to everybody about what I usually speak on my segment part that deals with finance, that deals with business. And this is more based on finance, and it's also a reply um, to one of the YouTubers well known as Go Back to Africa, Go Black to Africa, I think it is. And he, he's a nice guy. He's a pretty intelligent guy and well-rounded as such as being um, a person who has an open mind to every aspect of life. I mean, he is not Muslim like me or religious as such, but he is he dwells into spiritual acknowledgement and not acknowledging the Creator and like this. So I give him that respects due. And to what I'm going to be speaking on in behalf of what he was saying, I agree with most of what he was saying in the video when he speaks about the banking system. This last past video that he did a few hours ago, I think, or so, and he speaks about the banking systems and the things that are leading to high inflation and the bubbling effect that happens when high inflation goes up. And what does it do? What does it cause? What is the detriment to the society such as America? And we're speaking more about America at this point and what he was talking about, not Africa or any other area in the global uh, aspect of things. So basically, he made a lot of different points, and one of the main points that I speak on, because I happen to be a crypto enthusiast and a person who's deep into crypto as far as with investment and learning and understanding and trying to venture in further for the future of its growth and its potential into a high level market for technology as well as finance. So the financial part is the basic thing that I'll speak on a little bit, and because he made a statement that I had to that I actually even I in his comment section replied back to him and told him that I disagreed, and I do disagree with no disrespect to him, but cryptocurrency being a scheme, it wasn't created as a scheme. It was created as a decentralized, um, technologically backed uh, way of having wealth and owning wealth and controlling your own wealth without having intermediary or central um, authority that will govern over your money, over your financial situation and things like this. Excuse me, I just had to get up because I was sitting down on some crates outside this warehouse that I work at. So basically, it's what's going on is that we have to realize that what did it start from is what I've mentioned in my other videos, and there's plenty of other videos to speak on about what cryptocurrency's creation and its purpose was for. But basically, again, to state that it is a digital currency of money. It's a digital currency. It's a digital money, meaning it's a technologically backed and created and functioning money. So it's totally different from gold in that aspect, as far as being the technology is concerned. But it has uh, uh, the value potential even more than gold, as it's come to be, and value potential more than stocks and other so-called valuable assets that mankind made valuable or precious, like we say, precious metals. Okay, so basically, it can never really be, or it was never created as a scheme. It was created to like deviate and innovate the way money was going to be used, so that people who were not able to have ownership of money as it's been known for many, many decades and centuries, that mankind has, engulfed themselves into ownership of money and wealth. And many people throughout the world that are not able to do and obtain and gain money went without and goes without, as we know today. And racism plays a major role in only a certain group that should own this money and wealth throughout the world, and as well as um, you know basic religious discrimination too sometimes, and other aspects of what they want. When mankind wants to leave out others and not allow a even scale, or even opening and an evil opportunity for all mankind to have that opportunity, to have an easier way to be able to do it, to obtain it. So this is what we're dealing with, and that's where cryptocurrency came to the forefront. And the person or people who created the first one, this was their purpose. They have this in their white paper, which is the paper that has the technological and explanation and the breakdown of, how and why it was put together and established and created. Bitcoin, okay, was the first. And now you have Ethereum, you have XRP, which is a very highly technological cryptocurrency right now that is globally circulating the world, as far as when it comes to utility and function, what it can do, what is its benefits, what is the service that it provides to the global, world, as far as the global economy. So there's a lot of aspects, and there's so many things. I mean, that's why they call the cryptocurrency world, they call it a world, they call it an ecosystem, and a space within a space. It's almost just like the coming of the internet, and Google and .com and .org era, and all these things were coming and ushering in. And cellular systems that were able to go beyond just analog phone usage. Now smartphones, all this stuff. This is innovation, and that's all. It's an innovative type of way of currency. Just because mankind chooses to do evil with that which has been created by us, doesn't necessarily constitute that it's evil. Like they say, money is the root of all evil. No, it isn't. Money came from bartering. It's just a hybrid of bartering. A way to where they created money or coinage first, and then later bill notes, fiat money, to be able to solve the problem of carrying high level or high weighted, currency that was once gold and silver and coinage, which became uh, too cumbersome to move around and to send to people or to give. Now you got technology, which crosses globes through the internet waves in seconds, and even less than that. So we kind of, or milliseconds or what have you. So we just have to understand that we are in different times and things are changing. Not everything is not a conspiracy, and we can't just go on making theories or going on other people's theories. We have to base it upon, you know, clear proofs. So you do your research, learn. Don't just follow what people say. Find out for yourself. Do the research, and get to the actual what do you come upon as far as what you believe in it to be. And that's just where I'm coming from. But also, again, I don't get me wrong, people, and I hope he doesn't. I don't disagree with everything he said. Most of the stuff that he said was right on point, on time, because a lot of the corruption and stuff has been going on. The conspiracy of inflation rising, and how the governments, central banks, and they put the first initial maneuvers out, and then the other banks follow, and then after the other banks, people stop spending. People get afraid of when they see that the markets are, being accelerated in inflation as far as pricing, and so people don't want to buy, or people start selling their stuff. All these things he said is correct, more or less, and we just have to be careful, and we have to be mindful, and we have to know what we're into, and get into that which is going to benefit us and increase our potential of being able to make and have more money and more streams of income. And that's the basic thing. That's the basic parachute jumping out of a crashing plane, is to make sure you have other streams and forms of ways of making money, and not illegal. Not illegal, because that's not a good, firm and strong foundation of accumulating wealth. Because once you get caught, you're done, and your money is gone. It will be taken away from you, and your rights. So just get it real, and know what is right, and do what is right. And so I'm gonna close out on that. I will be continuing, and remember to thumbs up. Click that like button, smash that like button, whatever you want to do. Punch the like button, but don't break your device. And share. And basically try to get this word out, because we're, me, myself, as well as him, go black to Africa. He tries to put a lot of things out, and he tries to educate the people, and he's a great guy for that, and I commend him on that. But just everybody, some point we choose to disagree, and it's okay, especially in a respectful manner. So, but on that note, I appreciate you guys listening. Continue to listen. Go in to my other videos. Like I said, I deal with cryptocurrency. I'm a cryptocurrency enthusiast. I have a bit of knowledge. I'm still growing. I'm still educating myself. And whatever I learn, I'm going to show you and teach you only that which I know. I'm not going to teach you nothing that I don't know. And I also deal on my faith as far as Islam. Those of you who are Muslim and want to learn from the people of knowledge, I go into their books and commentate on their books. I don't teach Islam. I'm not a teacher. I'm, only if anything I learn, I might give it to you. But I don't consider myself an alim. I don't consider myself even a level of a student of knowledge, to the level that I'm consistently seeking knowledge. I may be a student of knowledge to the level that I do read. I do try to strive to learn something new and to increase my knowledge. But I'm definitely not a scholar. I'm definitely none of those areas. So I only go to the scholars' books and their statements and videos if I can use those in my videos for you to listen to and follow. Inshallah, it's on the Islamic level. But as far as business, also I do kind of do the same thing. People who know better than me, I go and take knowledge from them. I might have them on the video, or I speak from what I learned from them. And that's what we do. We take from those who know and those who are, well-rounded and qualified in those areas to be able to give you the knowledge that you need to know to utilize for your life and benefit from it. So I hope you benefited from this video. Keep coming, keep listening, stay with your brother Taalib, friendly neighborhood Muslim, and I'll be right here with you soon again. Hopefully we'll speak to each other again. Well,